What if I told you the last 3 hours of your day decide whether your body stores fat or burns it even if you ate clean all day? There's a switch you're flipping at night without realizing it. When it's on, you wake up puffy, snacky, and stuck. When it's off, you wake up flatter, calmer, and actually hungry for real food. Tonight we're going to turn that switch off. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the exact night-off routine to copy. And by this weekend, you'll feel the difference when you look in the mirror first thing. At the 1-minute mark, I'll give you the exact steps word for word, so you can use them tonight. Before we dive in, do me a favor. Hit like. Make sure you're subscribed to From Heavy to Healthy. And tell me in the comments what time you usually finish dinner. By the end of this, you'll know your new target. Here's why nights matter more than you think. Your body runs on rhythms, not just calories. In the daytime, you're built to use energy, move, think, digest. At night, your biology wants to repair. The problem is simple. When you keep eating into the late hours, your system isn't expecting it. Your sensitivity to food signals drops, your store-it hormones run the show, and the same bowl of pasta that felt harmless at noon turns into, why do I feel heavier tomorrow? At 10 p.m., that's the night storage switch. It's not about being perfect. It's about not fighting your own clock. Let's make this real. Imagine 2 evenings with the same person. Call him Chris. On Monday, his dinner slides to 9:15 p.m. He eats fast, scrolls his phone, wanders back to the kitchen for something sweet, then falls asleep warm and full. He wakes up puffy, not hungry, and already behind. On Wednesday, he finishes dinner at 6:30. He takes a short walk, sips something warm, kitchen closed. He sleeps cooler and deeper. He wakes up a little flatter and actually hungry for breakfast. The food was similar. The timing wasn't. That's the switch. Okay, here's the night-off routine you're going to copy tonight.
At first, pick your finish line.
3 hours before you plan to sleep. If you're in bed at 10:30, your plate is done by 7:30. Second, make your dinner do some work for you. Start with protein and fiber to calm hunger and slow digestion. Salmon and vegetables. Eggs in a big salad, chicken and broccoli, then if you want starch, put it at the end. Third, as soon as you set the fork down, walk for 10 minutes. Not a workout, just a stroll. It offloads that meal. Fourth, kitchen closed. No handfuls, no taste tests, no just one square. Fifth, give your brain a weird safe signal, a warm, non-stimulating sip. Cinnamon tea, ginger rooibos, or plain hot water with lemon. Sixth, dim the lights and cool the room. Warm and bright tells your brain party. Cool and dim tells it repair. That's the routine. It takes no talent. It just takes a line in the sand. Now, the moment you set a line, life tests it. You'll have late practices, late meetings, family dinners that wander. Don't panic. Use the anchor, not perfect rule. If dinner gets pushed, shrink it. Keep the protein and vegetables. Save the starch for tomorrow. If you must eat close to bed, choose light and simple, soup, eggs, Greek yogurt with berries, and still take the 10-minute walk. If you're truly hungry after your finish line, have a sleep snack that dose and tea fight your night. Small protein-forward bite like cottage cheese or a few bites of yogurt. The goal is comfort, not a second dinner. Let me show you how this wins over a week. 2 friends. Same goal, same calories, different evenings. Joe finishes dinner whenever it happens. He grazes. A bite while cooking, a spoon from the pot, a few chips, a sweet bite while cleaning up, something while streaming, and one last taste because it's there. He never feels stuffed, but the calories add up and the signals are loud. Store, don't burn. Chris draws the line. Dinner at 6:45, protein and vegetables first, carbs last if he still wants them, then the 10-minute walk. Kitchen closed, warm sip, lights down, cooler room. Joe wakes up feeling inflamed and not hungry, so he skips breakfast, over-caffeinates, and then crashes at 3 p.m. Chris wakes up flatter, eats a real breakfast or waits if he's not hungry, and hits the day steady. Same effort, but it doesn't feel like it. One is fighting the current. The other is floating with it. You might be thinking, but I train at night. Great, keep training. Here's how to make nights still work for you. When you get home, make your meal leaner and lighter than your usual dinner. Keep protein high to protect your muscle, pile vegetables for volume, and if you want carbs, stick to a modest portion and end the meal with that 10-minute walk. Then lights down, screens cooler, room cooler. If you're ravenous after that, You likely undereat early or push more protein to lunch and an afternoon snack, so your night ice and tea a rebound feast. You don't have to stop training. You just have to stop telling your body to store after the training is over. Parents, shift workers, night owls, I've got you. If nights are chaos, move what you can control. Eat your biggest meal earlier. Use the finish line rule on the days you can. On the days you can't, keep the anchor, the 10-minute walk, and the warm sip. Even just dimming the lights and cooling the room moves your signals in the right direction. This isn't all or nothing. This is always something. Let's talk cravings, because this is where nights break people. You finish dinner, you're calm, and then the show comes on, and the snack urge hits. That's not hunger. That's a routine. Replace the routine. Give your hands a job. Peel an orange. Make the cinnamon tea. Stretch on the floor. Or floss and brush early. Ain't put the snack between you and friction, don't. Keep it in the room. If it's in the house, make it out of reach. If you still want something, make it boring and protein lean. 2 spoons of plain yogurt, a slice of turkey. Your brain will decide very quickly if it was hunger or habit. Now I want you to hear this clearly. Finishing earlier is not starving. It's scripting the end of your day so the night does what the night is supposed to do. Repair you. When you stop asking your body to digest at midnight, a few good things happen. You sleep deeper. You wake up with a flatter belly from less fluid and less gut traffic. You're actually hungry for breakfast, or you can ride a gentle fast without the 10 a.m. crash. Your workouts the next day feel better. And you stop negotiating with yourself every single night about whether you deserve a treat. You already decided the kitchen is closed? Here's your 7-day ramp, and I want you to copy it exactly. Tonight, set your finish line 3 hours before bed. Eat your normal dinner, but start with protein and vegetables. Carbs last if you want them. As soon as you're done, walk 10 minutes. Then warm sip. Lights down, room cooler by a couple of degrees. That's day 1. Day 2, same move, but shave your dinner 10 to 15 minutes earlier. Day 3, keep the time and tighten the no handfuls rule, no bites while cleaning up. No, just a taste during the show. Day 4, add a small win in the afternoon. Push a little more protein at lunch so dinner, dose, and tea feel like a rescue mission. Day 5, pair your finish line with one tiny chore. When the kitchen closes, put the dishwasher on and dim the lights. Anchor the habit. Day 6, earn your weekend. Same finish line, but choose a lighter dinner, soup and protein. Then really enjoy that warm sip and the 10-minute walk. Day 7, look in the mirror when you wake up. You'll see it. More importantly, you'll feel it. You didn't diet, you changed the script. Let's fix the 2 landmines that blow this up. The first is caffeine late. If you're drinking coffee at 5 p.m., of course you're not going to feel sleepy at 10:30. That makes late eating easier. Move caffeine earlier. Try a cutoff 8 hours before your bed. Second is healthy desserts. Greek yogurt with honey at 9:45 is still dessert at 9:45. If you want sweet, put it in the day. Nights are for repair, travel, and social nights. Pick one lever. If dinner's late, make it smaller and protein forward. If dinner's on time but the gathering drifts, keep your warm sip in the line. If you had a heavy night, don't punish yourself tomorrow. Just return to your finish line. One off night doesn't break the pattern. Breaking the pattern breaks the pattern. I want you to imagine one simple picture that will carry you through this. A light switch. Every night you can flick it up to store or down to repair. Up is bright lights, screens in your face, picking at food, room warm, finish line floating. Down is dim lights, 10-minute walk, warm sip, cooler room, kitchen closed. You don't need a perfect day to earn the switch. You just need to flip it. Here's your mantra, and I want you to say it out loud as you close the kitchen. Finish earlier. Walk after. Lights down, cool room. That's it. 4 moves. They cost nothing. If this clicked, hit like, subscribe to From Heavy to Healthy, and drop a comment with the time you're choosing for your new finish line. I'll reply with a sample dinner that fits your schedule. And when you're ready to stack this habit with the next unfair advantage, watch my 10-minute after-meal walk video. It pairs perfectly with the night-off routine. Your nights are not the problem. They're the opportunity. Flip the switch.